One of my favorite news stories that not everybody knows about is the year America lost 7 million children. And it's so fascinating because it happened in the 80s and we still don't know how many kids we lost that year. It could have been more than 7 million, also could have been just above zero. And this was not any kind of casualty event, plague, famine. This was not a giant kidnapping ring or a mass alien abduction. It was way simpler than that. So let me set the scene. The year is 1986. You're sitting around your kitchen table doing your taxes. That's What Friends Are For by Diane Warwick is playing on the radio, and you get to the part of your taxes where it asks for deductions, and it says name every child over 5. So you look around the house and you say, all right, Lauren, Brittany, Johnny, Bobby, and you write down their names and you mail in your taxes, and then you get those deductions. But then what happens the next year in 1987 is you get that same form, you're sitting around that same table, Walk Like an Egyptian is playing on the radio, but then you get to the part with deductions, and not only does it ask for the name, it also asks for the social security number, and you're like, oh, right, well, I just wrote down Brittany, even though I don't have a kid named Brittany. So you write down the other names and mail it in, and then that happened 7 million times all over America. And I just think of the things that I would want to write down if I didn't have to have a social security number with my deductions. I would definitely be writing down my dog, who is a queen and requires the best of everything because she deserves it. I think I'd also probably write down the mental toll that both late stage capitalism and the end of democracy is playing on me. But at the end of the day, what I really want is to pay the same amount of taxes that a billionaire pays, right? Zero.